Am I the asshole for taking off my swimming trunks when my female friends were taking off their bikinis? It sounds like a fair trade, but let's get into the story. I, a 25-year-old male, had a small get-together with some friends yesterday. We mostly hung out in my pool. Night comes around, we're all at least a little buzzed and still sitting in the pool, and there's about 6 people left. 4 girls, 1 guy, and me. One girl, Allie, took off her bikini and says, "God, that feels better." And we all laugh, and a minute or two passes, and the other girls take their tops off too. Hey, this is a great get-together. And we're all laughing again, having a great time. We're all close, so this wasn't a big deal. I'm not a 14-year-old boy who loses his mind when he sees a tit. Play it cool. A few minutes pass and I say F it out loud, put my legs out and slip off my swim trunks and then sit back down. The others laugh, and then the other guy, Steve, says, "Well, I'm not gonna be the pansy here," and takes off his trunks too. And he and I laugh, but the girls don't really laugh and start looking between themselves and covering their chests. I notice this and ask, "Oh, did we take it too far?" And Allie says, "I mean, a little bit. It just feels like it's getting sexual now that we're all naked, you know?" And I said, "I guess so. Sorry. I didn't mean to make anyone uncomfortable," and put my trunks back on. Steve did too, but only when one of the girls put their tops back on. It was quiet for a few minutes until normal conversation started back up again, and things seemed to go back to normal. An hour later, everyone left and I went to bed. Woke up today, did some stuff, and I get a text from Allie. She says that she thinks I was really inappropriate taking my dick out last night and making Steve do it too. I told her again that I didn't mean to make her uncomfortable, and I'm sorry if I did, but she and the other girls were taking their tops off and I thought it was okay. And I absolutely didn't make Steve take his trunks off. How's she gonna blame you for what another grown man does? Like you pulled his swimming trunks off. That is not what happened. He did that of his own volition. She responded that it was inappropriate because they were taking their tops off, not their bottoms. Plus, 2 guys surrounded by topless girls were bound to get turned on, and then it would get even weirder and possibly make them feel threatened to be around us. I told her I thought she was being unreasonable and sexist, but I was sorry if I made her uncomfortable and I wouldn't do it again. But she's still upset, and my other friends that were there are staying out of it. Am I the a-hole? This is a complicated situation, and it may even be cultural, as in where you live and what your values are. But before we get to whether you're in the wrong or not, I want to address the fact that she said a bunch of girls taking their tops off around guys were bound to get them turned on. So if you knew that, so you think that me having my trunks on or off is going to stop me from getting turned on? You think as a grown woman that's how that works? Were you wrong for taking off your bottoms without asking anybody at a party? Probably, but were you the one that initiated this situation? I don't think so. Now, some people are gonna say that women taking off their tops should be the exact same as men taking off their tops, and that's fine, but if that's the case, then she cannot levy the charges against him that she levied in her argument. But I think it's a bit much to try to make you out to be some type of predator when she is the one that initiated this whole situation. That's all I'm saying. Hit that follow button and subscribe to the Church of Joe Stone podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. Links in the bio. I am Joe Stone.